I gotta admit, being an idiot myself. Now Americans, American, American. That movie again with another report. I like the criminality of my lawyer. It actually sounds pretty fucking good, you know? Now, see, they don't need any of the police reports or any of my recordings, and all that stuff could get thrown out. You know, all that, those suitcases and all the evidence and everything could get tossed out. They don't need that because there's no case against Addie, Keith, or my mom, and my mom and Keith were on my conservatorship. All Chris needs to gather is the financial evidence and say that Patty O'Neill was either forced to give me an inheritance or other people in the family were forced to give me inheritance. That's why they murdered my dad. And then they just need those financial records. The police reports go to the new attorney they sell me to when I'm charged with crimes. And my criminal defense attorney gets to deal with all of Chris Peterman's problems that he negligently handled. When I asked him to find out all my money that I owed, if I still owe Columbia County money, could I get my court records from Columbia County? Can he access any of those for that? Are we able to get my contracts? Is there anything he could do? He didn't do anything for it. He even hid the fact that I had disability since 2018 to till right now, 2021, from me. Nobody told me I got a new group named Avante. They figured it out. Audrey fucking called me and told me. She said, dude, Karen and me were on a fucking meeting, and straight up, the SSI person said you were approved in 2018 and no one said shit to you. This guy didn't say a thing because he wants me to be not disabled because he wants me to take him in court the way I am. Well, it doesn't matter how I am if I'm disabled or not, or in a psychosis or not, because you wanted to take me on in a psychosis and set me up on a child molestation charge in Crossroads. And who's the one saying they don't know anything about that and they don't know who Chelsea Clausen is? And that's not their business, because it ain't me. Because I think he was trying to hire to step himself into Rock Pizzo's place, knew about it when Rock Pizzo got revoked, and thought they would need a lawyer. And my mom was his way in. And then he could use that to defend the rest of my disabled family, use my financial records with Addie and Keith to get a settlement for him. And that's all he needed to do as an attorney. It's called racketeering. I like the criminality of it, but the fact that I fucked you over is not that fucking funny. So now I'm getting a new lawyer because this piece of shit is nothing but a liar. And everybody on the internet and everybody in the world needs to know these aren't lies. This guy will get disability for you, hide it, and then try and set you up on rape charges as long as he thinks he's defending a victimized client. Even if that victimized client is your abuser, as long as it gets him immunity and some kind of political gain. And political gain could be he wants to be a prosecutor. Maybe he wants to get public defense cases. I don't know. Maybe he wants money for himself because he's a victim of me because of the Crossroads Clausen case. I can't figure it out. Maybe they tried to shoot up Free by the Sea. That's some funny shit with Ryan, who's a sperm donor, you know, and Jenny L. Clark and Judge Taylor who think they could get that kid money when Ryan's talked to his kid. She's over the age of 18. So I don't know about Free by the Sea, but I do know about bullshit that you guys do.